Cruise ships are among the largest moving structures ever built by humans, carrying thousands of passengers across oceans while serving as floating hotels, restaurants, theaters, and entertainment centers. Yet despite their incredible size and advanced technology, one detail has remained surprisingly consistent for more than a century. Most cruise ships are painted white. Whether you're looking at a luxury liner crossing the Caribbean, a Mediterranean cruise leaving port, or a massive vessel sailing through Alaska, the bright white hull and towering superstructure have become an instantly recognizable symbol of ocean travel. In this video, we're exploring why cruise ships are painted white and how this seemingly simple color choice has stood the test of time right here on History of Simple Things. The popularity of white cruise ships can be traced back to the early days of passenger liners during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. At that time, ships carrying travelers across the Atlantic were expected to represent comfort, cleanliness, and prestige. White paint quickly became associated with these qualities, giving vessels a polished and elegant appearance that appealed to wealthy passengers. Shipping companies wanted their liners to look luxurious even before guests stepped aboard, and the bright exterior helped create that impression. As ocean travel evolved from a necessity into a leisure activity, this visual identity became even more important. Cruise lines inherited many traditions from the great passenger liners of the past, including their distinctive white color. Over the decades, the appearance became so familiar that travelers began to associate white ships with vacations, relaxation, and enjoyable experiences at sea. Beyond tradition, white also provides important practical advantages. One of the biggest is its ability to reflect sunlight instead of absorbing it. Cruise ships spend much of their time sailing through warm, tropical regions where the sun shines intensely for hours every day. Dark-colored surfaces absorb much more solar energy, causing the ship's exterior to become significantly hotter. White paint reflects a large portion of incoming sunlight, helping keep the outer surfaces cooler. This reduces the amount of heat transferred into passenger cabins, restaurants, hallways, and other interior spaces located near the outer walls. Although modern cruise ships rely heavily on powerful air conditioning systems, reducing heat absorption still lowers the cooling demand, improving energy efficiency. With thousands of passengers and crew members on board, even small improvements in temperature management can translate into meaningful savings in fuel consumption and electricity use. The simple choice of white paint contributes to a more comfortable environment while supporting efficient ship operations. Visibility is another important reason why white remains the preferred color. Ships travel in changing weather conditions including fog, rain, rough seas, and low-light situations during sunrise, sunset, or overcast days. A white vessel is generally easier to spot against the dark blue ocean than one painted in darker colors. Increased visibility benefits not only nearby ships but also harbor pilots, tugboat operators, coast guards, and rescue teams. During emergencies, quickly identifying the position of a vessel can be critical. White also contrasts well against the sea when viewed from aircraft conducting search and rescue missions. While modern ships rely on sophisticated radar, GPS, automatic identification systems, and advanced navigation equipment, visual recognition remains an essential layer of maritime safety. The bright color makes it easier for people to estimate a ship's position and movement with the naked eye, particularly in daylight. In this way, the classic white exterior continues to provide practical safety benefits alongside today's advanced navigation technologies. Cruise ships operate as luxury vacation destinations, making appearance extremely important. A clean, bright white ship projects an image of quality, hygiene, and professionalism that passengers expect before beginning their holiday. Interestingly, although white paint easily reveals dirt, salt deposits, rust streaks, and exhaust stains, this actually encourages regular maintenance. Crew members can quickly identify areas requiring cleaning or repainting because imperfections stand out clearly against the bright surface. Frequent inspections help prevent small maintenance issues from becoming larger problems over time. Cruise ships are constantly exposed to harsh marine conditions, including salt water, strong sunlight, humidity, and changing temperatures, all of which gradually wear down paint and protective coatings. Regular cleaning and repainting are already part of scheduled maintenance, and the white finish helps crews maintain a consistently polished appearance. For cruise lines competing for customers, presenting a spotless vessel reinforces confidence that the ship is well cared for both inside and out. Color has a powerful influence on human perception, and white naturally supports the image cruise companies want to create. People often associate white with cleanliness, freshness, openness, and relaxation. These qualities perfectly match the experience cruise lines advertise, an escape from everyday life into a peaceful floating resort. The bright exterior also photographs exceptionally well against blue skies, turquoise water, and colorful sunsets, making cruise ships highly recognizable in advertisements, brochures, television programs, and social media posts. This visual consistency strengthens each company's brand identity while creating an instantly familiar image of a dream vacation. Large white ships also appear less visually overwhelming than equally massive vessels painted in darker shades, giving them a lighter and more welcoming presence despite their enormous size. Even passengers arriving at the port often describe the sight of a gleaming white cruise ship as the moment when their vacation truly begins. In many ways, the color itself has become part of the cruise experience. At first glance, a cruise ship's color may seem like a simple design choice, but white has long been favored for practical and symbolic reasons. It reflects sunlight, keeps the ship cooler, improves visibility at sea, and gives passengers the clean, elegant look they expect. Even today, white remains one of the most recognizable features of cruise ships, showing how simple design choices can reflect history, engineering, and human psychology. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.